Hello and welcome to FPL Mate, your best mate for World Cup fantasy content. Today, Mrs. FPL Mate is back on the channel and she's going to do her World Cup fantasy team today. So, yeah. Okay.
I am Jose Mourinho.
Right, Morgan, you know how FPL works, you know how Fantasy Premier League works.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the same thing. You've got 100 million to spend. You've got to spend it on some players who you think are going to do really, really well at the World Cup. So, the control is yours. The players are on screen. Fill that squad up with some players that you like.
I don't know anybody. Can I choose an Iranian player to start with?
You can, yeah. Yeah.
Iran?
Yeah, that is Iran, yeah. All context, Morgan is part Iranian, so that's why she's gone there immediately. Who is your favourite Iranian football player?
I don't know. I haven't got one.
Why you want Iran then?
For my heritage.
Well, go on then.
Big up the boys.
Do something with it.
What about this guy? Because I saw you talking about this one.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name.
Try. You have to
gosh.
pronounce every player who you put in.
Alzera Jonabek.
Alzera Jonabek. Put him in.
Got to do some England players.
Yeah. You can have 3 England
Sure.
players. So
Oh, easy. Okay.
Yeah, so that's easy. Let's get them out the way.
Rashford.
If you want.
I think Rashford might be quite a cool one because he's not someone everyone's going to pick.
No.
I feel like potentially he would be a lucky card.
A lucky card.
Yes.
Yeah, I could agree. Not many people are going to go for Rashford. That is mostly because he's not going to play. But, I mean, aside from that, he's a good pick.
If he's not going to play, I'll take him off.
I'll go then.
Okay, Kane.
Yeah. Why?
For sure.
Why are you going for Kane?
Because he's a good striker.
Yeah.
He did really well in the Euros 2 years ago. Got some good goals.
Yeah. What was your favourite goal from Harry Kane in the Euros?
You're going to tell me you didn't score.
You didn't even watch the Euros, so you're
Yes,
making
I
it up.
did.
You're making it up.
I did watch the Euros.
You're waffling.
I did watch the Euros.
You watched it, but I don't think you know any Harry Kane goals. He could have scored none and you would not know about it. So you just said he scored lots of good goals. Did he?
Can I put Pope in? Oh, no, I'd have to click the goal.
No, you can put in anyone. You can put in anyone. Pope, he's gone in 4 million, so he's nice and cheap.
Yeah.
So he's a really nice cheap player, mostly because he won't play. He's just not the starting goalkeeper for England. Pickford usually plays in goal for.
Oh,
for
is
England.
Pickford on there?
Yeah. So take out Pope and put in Pickford if you want.
Okay, cool. Can I go
You have one more England player.
for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
Yeah, he might not play. Let me tell you some players that I know you know. You know Phil Foden.
Yeah.
You know Sterling. You know Saka.
Yeah.
You know. Who else do you know? You like Callum Wilson, but I don't think he'll play. That's pretty much it.
So there's not many England players playing then?
Well, there are. There'll be 11 playing at any given time.
But none of the ones that I want on there.
Well, I mean, you like Saka. He'll probably play. So will Foden, probably.
I think I need to go have a chat with Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale? Why?
It's not Gareth Bale.
You mean Gareth Southgate? Gareth Bale might have some kind of influence on the England team, but I don't think very much.
I need to have a word with Gareth Southgate.
Okay.
Okay, right, let's go with Saka, because I really like Saka.
Yeah.
And I want him on there. Did that go on? No. There you go. Cool. So that's 3 England players.
That's your England allocation. So let's go for some big players. So there's some nice, big, expensive players at the top here. You're probably going to recognise some of their names. Can you read that? Can you really not read this?
No.
Have you worn your contact lenses?
Yeah. I can't read it. My glasses, my sight isn't great.
Okay, shall I read it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got Mbappe, De Bruyne, Benzema, Vinicius, Neymar, Messi, Lewandowski, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes. Any of those names?
Mbappe,
Yeah.
Neymar, and Ronaldo.
I don't know if you'll be able to get all 3 of those. Pick your 2 favourite.
Thing is, Ronaldo's not played for a long time, so does that not mean that his form isn't going to be great when he plays the World Cup?
I'm not sure. He usually does quite well for Portugal, but it is a risky one.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. I'm going to take a risk. I am a risk taker.
Cool. And go for one more expensive player, and then we'll fill the gaps in.
Messi.
Cool. So you've got Ronaldo and Messi, and I'm sure that'll mean that everyone is happy. Yeah, because some people hate Ronaldo and love Messi. Some people love Messi and hate Ronaldo. So
is
now
that like I Show Speed?
He hates Messi and loves Ronaldo. But you've got both of them though, so you're kind of keeping everyone happy, / keeping nobody happy, depending on how you look at it.
I like to sit on the fence.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go for some defenders next, because you haven't got any defenders yet. Any of these names standing out to you at all?
Martinez, Dick Van Dyke. Oh no, Virtual Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Virtual Van Dyke.
Virtual Van Dyke.
Right, why is he virtual? Do you not want the real one?
Very good. I just like calling him Virtual Van Dyke.
Okay, fine. You can have Virtual Van Dyke, and you said you want Martinez as well.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he plays in the Premier League.
For?
Chelsea?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, Lisandro Martinez, famous Chelsea player. He's going in. There we go. We need to pick some cheaper players now, so let's scroll down a little bit.
Oh, I don't recognise any of these names. Oh, Trippier.
You can't have him. You've got 3 England players.
Oh. Ben. Oh.
You can't have more England players. I'm sorry, you're going to have to pick some international names. Stop being so Brexit with your team choices. If you want to pick some other British players, you can maybe choose some Welsh players.
Yeah, but Wales aren't going to do good. Come on.
Well.
You heard it here. Sace? I recognise that.
Yeah, he played in the Premier League for Wolves.
Yeah.
You can have them if you want to.
Romain?
Close enough.
Romain? You know what, there's just too many to choose from.
Yeah, that is the nature of the fantasy game.
This is stressful.
No, it's not. Just
it is.
Pick someone at random then.
Stop.
Kim Min-jae. He's actually a very good player.
Yeah.
But he's playing for Korea, so that might not go so well.
What about Son? Can I put Son in my team?
You can, yeah. He's got a broken eye socket though. Yeah.
How do you do that?
How do you break his eye socket? You've got clotted in the face. Yeah. Jesus. And he's going to be playing with a really cool mask on his face.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Like Batman?
Exactly.
No, like Robin.
I mean, they both wear masks, so either one will do.
Ooh, De Bruyne? Oh, no, he's quite expensive, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I've got 5 to fill. Bruno Fernandes is quite expensive. What about Haaland?
He is not at the World Cup.
Is he not?
No. He plays for Norway. They didn't qualify.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is.
Wilson? I thought he was English.
You're thinking of Callum Wilson.
Oh.
There's Harry Wilson. He's Welsh. If you fancy a different Wilson.
Go on, up the sheeps.
That's a little bit offensive.
No? Well, don't put that in then.
I will.
No!
Pick a country that you like the look of. What's one of your
favourite
countries?
Oh, you know what? Isn't it Belgium that's going to win? Or is it Spain?
Probably neither. Probably Brazil are going to win.
That was it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a B.
Brazil, very famously similar to Belgium and Spain. Similar region, similar language.
I was thinking the letter B.
It was either Burkina Faso, Bahrain, or Brazil. I get them muddled sometimes too.
Can we put Fred in?
Why?
It's just called out.
Go on. You got a problem with a Brazilian man being called Fred?
No, it made me think of, hello, it's me, Fred.
Fred Figglehorn? Is that his name? Figglehorn. Fred Figglehorn. That is actually Fred Figglehorn's brother, Brazilian brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a really high-pitched voice, but he's actually quite good at footy.
I mean, I think I must be related to them as well, because my voice is high-pitched.
Yeah, you're the
I'm Fredette.
Fredette.
Let's put good old Fred in.
Good old Fred. So you've got 3 spaces left to fill. You've got a budget of 16.5 million. So you're going to have to count your pennies a little bit, but not too much.
You know what? Let's go France, because France are quite good.
This is the goalkeeper slot. So
Switzerland.
Okay.
Oh, are all these goalkeepers?
No, 1 goalkeeper, 1 midfielder, 1 defender. Is what you need now.
So out of Switzerland, any good goalkeepers?
Sommer.
Sommer.
He'll be the Swiss goalkeeper.
Cool.
Now you're on defenders. Choose a different country. You are lacking a bit of African representation in this team, I have to say.
Am I? Let's go Ghana.
But Ghana's not in Africa.
Is it not?
No. No, it is.
Oh my god. Oh, Lamperty.
Lamperty.
Let's put him in. I know him.
You know Lamperty?
And then...
Choose another country.
Tunisia?
Yeah, I mean, some more African representation in there. I mean, you've got Sice in there as well, I guess, for a bit of representation.
Well, this one. Sassy?
Who?
Sassy? Sassy? Sassy.
I don't know who that player is.
I'm so sassy.
Yeah, that's probably going to offend some Tunisians out there, but...
Oh my god, don't put that in there, no.
No, I'm offending them by not knowing who Sassy is. You definitely should not know who Sassy is. I'd be worried if you did.
I'm going to take him.
You've not spent all your money. You've still got 3 million in the bank.
Oh my goodness. Then who shall I replace?
Probably Sassy, because I've never heard of him.
Oh, okay.
No offence, Sassy. I'm sure you're a fantastic football player. Certainly better than me. But you've got a lot to spend, so maybe...
Well, they're all quite cheap, these players, so maybe I need to move a different... What about Japan?
Japan have one player who I do quite like, and his name is Kameda. And he's 5.5 million, so you could go for him. You still have a little bit of budget spare, but you know we can always spend that elsewhere. But yeah, Kameda is a pretty good player, so yeah, go for him.
Yeah, Japan normally do quite well in the World Cup.
No.
Do they not?
No. Right, so let's do one more upgrade. Let's upgrade one of these players. I know you really want Fred, but he's not a very good pick. So we're going to remove him.
Bye, Fred.
Bye, Fred. Let's just go on all countries and find players that are worth 8 million. So basically, anyone from Danny Olmo here downwards, all of these 8 million players, go for one of them.
Ericsson!
Yeah?
Hey.
Why do you like Ericsson?
Because I recognise his name and he plays in the Premier League.
He does, yes, he does. The reason you recognise Ericsson's name is because famously at the Euros he had a little bit of a heart problem and he collapsed on the pitch.
I remember that. I remember watching that.
But he is back to his best now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to support him because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and he's going to smash it.
Yeah. I'm not sure fatal heart conditions necessarily make you stronger. But I like your optimism. I like your positivity there.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Okay. So if, like, you know, you're a footballer and you had, like, your legs chopped off, didn't kill them, the wounds were cauterised, but, you know, you have no legs. Has that made that football player stronger?
There are more than one way to play football.
Fair enough. I have no arguments, and I think I like your team, so... yeah, I think let's go with that. Okay, so there we go. Let's just put on your best players just to see what your team would look like. Yeah, your team would probably look roughly like that, which is pretty good. So we've got Pickford, Virgil van Dijk, Martinez the Chelsea boy, Kim Min-jae, Jack and Batch. Oh, what did you call him again?
I don't remember.
Johnny Bosch. Saka, Harry Wilson, the wrong Wilson, Christian Eriksen, Kane, Ronaldo, and then Messi up front. That's a pretty strong front line.
I think that's quite strong.
Yeah.
Do you get to captain and vice captain?
Yeah.
In this?
Yeah, it's complicated. I won't explain the captaincy rules, but I mean, who would you prefer to captain? If you could captain just one player, it'd be Messi.
Messi.
All right. Well, let's put your captain's armband on Messi, and then confirm. You are now officially a World Cup fantasy player. How do you feel?
Divine.
Good. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you want to get involved in the World Cup Fantasy as well, there's a link to my mini league in the description. I've also put up a video on how you guys can play, the rules and stuff like that, if you are maybe taking the game a little bit more seriously than this one, I guess. But yeah, still, you can come compete with us, mini league in the description. Please do like if you want to see more of Mrs. FPL Mate. I know you guys always beg for her to come back on the channel, but it's hard to sometimes find a way of getting her involved with stuff. But we did it today. So there we go. Like, subscribe, do all that things. And a final word from Mrs. FPL Mate before she disappears for another 3 months.
Live long and prosper. Woo!
That's so annoying.